Ha? Tagal na to. Lakas no. Sa Lidl lang to dati. 5 years na to. 6 years pala. Ninako yung isa.
Yes, my friend, how are you?
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. What are you a Muslim, Sulaiman?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we do. Go ahead. What do you want to say to us, Mr. Sulaiman?
Yes, I've sent you a link earlier, just inviting you for a call. So thought you might have seen my call.
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you want to say to us? You called me for what reason, my friend?
Yes, I said I've been told you attacking the Quran, so I wanted to know what you.
No, my friend. I don't attack the Quran. I don't attack the Quran at all. The Quran attack itself.
Okay, so what you've got? What have you got? What are you calling us?
Okay, you know what? I want to tell you something. I'm not going to ask you a question. Sulaiman, I'm not asking you a question. I want you to tell me anything you are sure of about Islam. Anything you are sure of. Choose the best.
Everything I'm sure.
Like what? Give me one. Give me one. Give me one.
Everything.
Okay, give me one. I don't want to pick up my questions to you because it might say this is difficult. I do not know it. I want to answer about something you are very sure from. Choose something we talk about.
I don't mind. You just bring because I've got
what you got. What you got.
Okay.
I don't understand. I'm saying, tell me what are you sure about Islam from? Tell me one thing. Just tell me one thing. I ask you the question. This is my question. Tell me one thing you are sure from.
Like I said, everything regarding.
Okay, just give me one. I cannot have them all. They are very heavy. I want just one for now.
I'm sure
of what?
Okay, what I'm sure of, you want me to. Are you here? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening, my friend. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm saying that you believe in say there is one God, don't you? And I believe that. I believe there is one God.
You believe in one God? Okay, where in the Quran it says Allah is one God?
Okay. So that's one point you want us to discuss, if that's okay.
No, where in the Quran it says Allah is one?
The Qul huwallahu
ahad. The word ahad does not mean one, my friend. Who taught you Arabic? Did you know Arabic?
I don't know Arabic, but I know that one.
You don't know Arabic, but you know that one.
I know what ahad means, yes.
Who taught you that the word ahad means one?
I know what ahad means.
Okay, how many times the word ahad appear in the Quran?
I don't have to know how many, but I know what ahad means.
Okay, the word ahad appear in the Quran 23 times in 23 verses.
What's that to do with meaning one?
How come all of them, none of them is coming in the Muslim translation as one? All of it coming as one of.
It says, Qul huwallahu, say Allah.
My friend, doesn't matter. I'm asking you the word ahad. The word ahad in the Quran. Let me read for you. As an example, one by one. وَمَا يُعَلِّمَانِ مِنْ أَحَدٍ. What the word ahad here means? Exactly the same word. No, it does not mean one, my friend. It does not mean one. Let us see a translation. Your Muslim translation, chapter 2, verse 102. It says one of. Here we go. Okay. This is your Muslim translation. Read with me. Read with me. My friend, let us hold on. Let us read together. Let us read together. All right. They will not teach anyone. Do you see it? But neither of these taught anyone. So the word ahad is not one, is one of. And this is how it's coming all over the Quran. So why you Muslims, you lie to yourself and you say ahad?
You're giving me, say it again.
My friend, all the words in the Quran using the word ahad, let us choose a different one. Pick up another one. Forget about this one. I mean, maybe this one I'm lucky. Maybe the other one is going to be better. Chapter 2, verse number 36. Which translation you like, my friend? Yusuf Ali Shakir, Biktal, Muhsin. Which one you like? Hello?
Are you there?
Which one? Yes, I am. No, I am here. You are there.
Yeah.
Now, which one you
I'm
like?
listening, so
Yeah, which one you like to use a translation? Chapter 2, verse 136. Yusuf Ali, Shakir, Biktal, Muhsin.
you told me that ahad doesn't mean one, yeah?
I'm not saying it's you Muslim saying that. The translation is yours.
But I am asking you saying what?
Yes, ahad does not mean. Yes, it does not mean one. It's mean one of.
So what's your point?
My point is the Quran never say that Allah is that
That's
verse
what-
that verse you are saying to me. It says Allah is one of many.
It didn't say that here.
It says that, but by using the word ahad, you just said that he is one of many. Okay, let me give you another example.
Yeah.
Huh? If we go in the Quran,
What's your example?
we go in the Quran, we will see as an example here a verse saying that if Allah he want to take a girlfriend to sleep with her, he will take one of his kind. What is the kind of Allah? If he is one and there is nothing like him. لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا فاعلين. What is the kind of Allah? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, you have to look at the context that is.
No problem, my friend. You tell me which interpretation you like me to read for you.
Well, the one I've got here.
This new £69 powerful heater can heat any room in seconds without the big electricity costs. Electricity suppliers don't want you to know about this.
It says international. It's the international one I've got here.
Okay, can you read for me the international? Can you send me the link too? Can you send me the link, please? For the
You haven't
international?
got international?
No.
I've got,
Are you going to read tafsir or translation?
I've got a translation and.
No problem. You can read any translation you wish. This is not of my business, really. For me, I want to know what this verse means. When Allah he says that in that verse, as we see, chapter 21, verse number 17, لو أردنا أن نتخذ لهوا لاتخذناه من لدنا إن كنا فاعلين. What لدنا mean?
21 verse what?
21, verse number 17.
Let me just, I'm trying to turn the pages to where 21, 17.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got here. If it had been our wish. You throw that light for me, I can.
What light?
So we can see how much you can understand.
No problem, my friend. I'm learning from you already. I learned a lot. Go ahead. Tell me what this verse means.
That's up to him. If he knows that, he will say that. And what happened?
What the meaning of this verse, my friend? Don't waste my time. I'm asking you for the third, fourth time. What the verse mean, please?
Well, you saying more. I'm saying more. That you coming back to something else. So you're not gonna let me answer. You jump to
My
something
friend,
else.
I am listening for you, and I'm waiting for your answer. What is the answer for this verse? What does verse mean? Go ahead.
Yes, the verse is saying. Did you say 17, 21, 17, right?
21. Let me say it slow. Chapter 21, verse 17.
Yes, so that's what the verse is saying. If it had been our wish, it had been our wish to take to take a pass. To take a pass.
Pass. What
light is a bit.
What pass
dark,
mean?
yeah.
What pass mean?
Okay, say to have a pass.
What does that mean? Allah will take a pass. What pass? What is that pass?
Okay.
Passport. What pass mean?
Surely you have taken it.
Yeah.
From the things nearest to us.
Allah will take things from things nearest to us. That's what it says.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
to take
this what
things
translation.
nearest to us.
This is what translation saying.
That's what the translation says.
Okay, let me ask you. Allah will take. I thought Allah gave. Allah will take. I thought He is the creator. how the Creator will take from who? Do you hear me, my friend?
What is that?
You said in the translation you are reading that Allah will take, if He is the Creator will take from who? Isn't it He who give? Isn't it He who create? Allah will take from who?
From the verse is just suggesting if they need the past, they will take from.
No problem, but when you say when I say I will take, it's mean I will take from what I don't have.
No, from the righteous.
From the righteous. Okay, Allah will take what from the righteous, please?
Whatever it suggests in the verse. If you look.
No, what He will take exactly from the righteous, what He will do with them, those righteous, what He will do. Is it about sex?
Then the previous verse just said, no, we should have the truth against falsehood.
My friend, what does have to do with what does have to do with my question? I'm asking you. He will take. You said it from the righteous, right? I don't know where is the righteous. Do you see the word?
Talking about the pastime.
Do you see the word? What pastime mean? Explain to me. My English is funny. What pastime mean? What pastime?
You put your words there.
My friend, what pastime mean? I'm asking you. You are the one is explaining to me. I am learning from you. You said, okay, you said Allah will take a pastime. What pastime mean? My friend, what pastime mean? Pastime mean Allah want to have fun with women.
It didn't say that here.
It says that. And here we go. It's in front of you. Look at the screen with me. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. It says, had we desire to find some diversion, that which provide diversion in the way of partner or a child, we would have found it with ourselves from among the beautiful eyed houris or the angels. So Allah want to have a woman to do what with her exactly? I will give you three choices. Allah will play card with the women. Allah will have sex with the women. Allah will play jumbo mambo with the women. What Allah will do with the women? What this beautiful eyed women will do with Allah?
Yeah.
What He will do?
What you're saying is talking about women, yeah?
It is about. It's not, I'm not the one saying that. This is a Jalalain. This is your scholar, my friend.
I can see
this
you
is
now.
no.
Yeah,
No. Okay, hold on. Let me send you the link, my friend. Let me send you the link. I will send you the link right now to your Skype, so you can read from your side. Is that okay? Is that fine?
I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Let me send you the link. Hold on. Here we go, and here we go, and bingo. Here we go. The link is there with you. Please open it and tell me, does it say that? This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. And this is not my link, and this is not my translation. And Jalalain is not a Christian prince. Jalalain is a very well-known big name in Islam as a scholar. Allah want to take a girlfriend to have sex with her, and He is saying He will take it from ourselves. What is ourself?
If He wants, is He going to have one?
Doesn't matter. It's ourselves.
Exactly.
It's
So
my friend. He will take or not. Maybe at that time He said, I will not, my friend. Maybe at that time He said, if we have a desire, which means if He have a desire, maybe now He have a desire.
He's trying to say that was
My friend, no problem, but no problem. We don't have a desire, but He said we will take a partner from ourselves. Allah will partner with ourselves. Explain that to me.
If it is, that's rhetorical to tell you he's got
My
no need
friend,
for
it
that.
doesn't matter he did or not. He said ourselves. He will partner with ourselves. Who is the ourselves?
If there was.
No, my friend, he named them. It says there who is the ourselves. It says the black-eyed women. They are women. Or the angels.
There was no need for that.
My friend, there's no
desire for
need.
that.
No, it doesn't matter. The desire will not have changed anything. Let us say, let me make it simple for you. Let me make it simple for you. If I have a desire to go to the beach, I will take my girlfriend with me. But I don't have a girlfriend now because I didn't have desire. That will not change the fact that I just said I can have a girlfriend. And I just said from ourselves.
I'm not taken from a human being.
Oh,
if you understand,
is the beautiful eyed women okay, are you saying to us Allah will have sex with non-human being? The beautiful eyed women, those are a human or not a human being?
If he was, So I don't see.
So
this
if he
it
was,
makes no
okay,
sense to bring
are
this
you
up.
saying to me that Allah is a stupid? He say things he don't mean. What is the point
No,
of saying?
because
If I
you
want,
don't
I will
because
take
you
it from
don't
the
know
women. But
exactly
it's
issue.
is
Because
it is
he's
if
telling
this
you
if
what he does not
my
mean.
friend,
You should not associate that.
why
You don't
Allah
say that.
saying that those black-eyed women are ourselves? This is the question. He said ourselves.
He knows what he says there.
Okay, no, you answer me. I mean, what do you mean he knows? He knows nothing.
He knows what he says.
What do you mean he knows? You explain to me. You are the Muslim. I am a Hindu.
That's
I am
what
I am a Hindu from India,
There's
and you
no
are a
need-
Muslim from Pakistan. You explain to me.
But-
You explain to me when Allah He says, "I will take a woman from ourselves to be a partner with me." If I have a desire, which means there is a woman. What we learn from this? Listen. What we learn from this, Abdul. Listen, Abdul. What we learn from this, that Allah don't have a desire, no problem. But we learn too that Allah have, He says, He call Himself as ourself, and He will take partner from ourself, which means the partner cannot be Himself, for it is ourself, and this partner is a woman. So how that can be possible? How ourself?
I cannot see what you cannot see from this. It is clear that he's got no desire. There's no need for it to say. If
I'm not talking about the desire. Who care about the desire, my friend? I have. Listen. I have a nose. I have no desire to touch it. This will not change the fact that I have a nose. So now Allah He says He have ourself, and if you want to take from ourself a partner, the partner will be from who? From the ourself. Okay. What is that partner? What is that partner which Allah call ourself is women? So how Allah is one? How Allah is one? How Allah is one of His kind? There's no kind like Him. Then He says that women are His kind.
The answer is there in the class. You can read it yourself if there was a need for it.
Who care about the need or not? I'm not talking about the need, my friend. My friend, I don't care about. I'm not talking about Abdul. Listen. I have a donkey. But I do not need it. My friend. I don't care if he have a need or not. He just say, if he want to take a partner, he will take it from who? He will take it from ourselves. Okay. Who is ourselves? The black-eyed women. So how the black-eyed women became ourselves in the description? Explain to me.
As a description, he knows what he can.
So he knows, but you do not know.
He knows what he can.
No. You are saying he knows, which means Allah knows best, and you have no idea what He meant. Is that what you are saying?
He knows best, and he's telling you that.
No. I'm asking you what He meant. Then you are saying to me He knows. This is not the question. This is not the question about what He knows. Abdul, listen. I'm asking you. My friend. I'm asking you. You said to me, ask me any question you want. You are the one who make a challenge. And now I'm asking you, what ourselves mean? You said Allah knows. So what is the answer?
I've just said to you. He knows if he was going to have. But
I don't care if he knows or not. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking your dead Allah to answer me. I'm asking you. You are the one is alive. Your God is not never exist. So I'm asking you. When Allah He said ourself, if He is only one, how He say ourself and the partner from the ourself? And who is the partner? It's a woman. How that can be? And it's not only a woman. He said the beautiful-eyed houris, which means there are a bunch of them. So how those are ourselves? Explain to me.
I have just explained it.
You did not. You said to me, all what you said to me, if you have a desire, who cares if you have a desire? My friend, I have hummus in my refrigerator, but I have no desire to eat it, but that will not change the fact that I have a hummus. My friend, he have desire or not, that's not my business. He just said that he just described ourselves that they are women.
Like I said, he is created man and woman.
So how he say, thank you very much, how he is the one who created them, and he says ourselves. He created himself too.
Yeah, but you have to understand, he does not work by him. He does not work alone. He has prophets, he has his angels.
My friend, what does that have to do with this? When I say from ourselves, it's mean you are, I cannot count donkeys with the chickens. Do you understand that? So no. if I say from ourselves, and then I say, and ourselves is 5 chickens, it means I am a chicken too.
You can put
my friend, when you count yourself one of a group, when you count, when you count yourself, Allah He count Himself. Okay, hold on. Allah want to take a partner from the women, what He would do with the women? Hold on. Allah, if He want to take a partner, He will take it from the women. What He will do with them exactly?
If he was going to have a
Okay, what he would do if, let us say if.
Why can we say if? He does not
Okay,
need.
no problem. Let us say with the if now. If.
Then he's not gonna
My
get
friend,
one.
okay, he did not, my friend, it doesn't matter now. If he got one. If. What he will do with her, I will give you three choices. He will play with her hide and seek. He will have sex with her, or he will play and strip. Which one he will do?
No, because he does not have a need for it.
What do you mean he don't have a need? Obviously he have a
has
need.
no need.
He's just saying if you want to have a child, he cannot have a child unless he have a woman.
Yeah, but he have no need. That's what he's saying. He's got no
My
need.
friend,
And
he
I
have a
think
need. He have a
the
need. Okay, hold on.
saying is a
Other
rhetorical-
verse in the Quran confirm that Allah have a need and he cannot have a child. Hold on. Did Allah in the Quran says how I can have a son if I don't have a girlfriend? Did he say that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what does that mean? Explain to me. Allah is saying.
Again, he's telling you he hasn't got a son.
No, he is saying to me he cannot have a son because he don't have a girlfriend.
Because he don't need one. Because he,
My friend,
it's
no,
against his
this
majesty.
is not what he's saying. Read with me carefully. It says, my friend, listen. It says, how Allah can have a son if he don't have a girlfriend, right? So Allah, he cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. If we connect this, okay, let us connect this verse with the other verse, chapter 21. Chapter 21, he says, if we want to have a woman to make a son, then we will choose them from the black-eyed houris. And he called, and he, I'm not the one who's saying that. It's in the front of you, my friend.
Don't have a need for it.
My friend.
Not to have a son because he does not have. It is clear.
Read with me, please. It says, read with me, It says, to him is due the primeval origin of the heavens and the earth. How can he have a son when he has no concern?
Yeah,
Do you believe in that?
that's what he says.
Okay. Do you Muslims call Allah Almighty?
Yeah, it's Almighty.
What Almighty mean?
Yeah.
What Almighty
What
mean?
do you call him?
No, I'm not. Don't ask me a question by the question. I'm asking you.
asking you.
What do you
Why
mean?
should I ask
What
you?
do you mean
I
as a
ask
Almighty for me?
What-
Is someone he can do everything. Almighty is someone is capable of doing anything. Allah
Yes.
is Almighty.
Within his majesty.
Not for my friend. Allah is Almighty or not? Allah is Almighty
He
or not?
cannot do anything but what defeats
Okay,
his glory.
but he just said he cannot have a son unless he have a girlfriend. Did he say
Yes.
that? Okay, so he cannot be Almighty because
Then
he
he's all right
needs.
because he can only do what defeats him.
No, my friend, he's just said, and you agreed that he cannot have a son unless he have a woman. This is me.
Because he does not need one.
No, my friend, he cannot. He said here in the verse in front of you, how can he have a son? My friend, you don't understand your Quran. In English, in Arabic, in your language. What's wrong with you? It says, okay, read with me carefully. Let us go step by step. It says, how can he? What how can he mean?
You having difficulties with English? How can he?
What the
Because
word
he
can
cannot.
mean? What the word can? Countries are dying. Now let's go to the topic. What do you want to say to me about Islam?
That's the topic.
The topic,
European.
Islam is dying, my friend. This is why you Muslims are desperately running from Islam. When we have Ramadan, in the month of Ramadan, where the Muslims goes?
Sure.
Where the Muslims
In
goes? Is it true they go
Sweden.
to Thailand?
Sweden has elections, right?
Is it true?
Elections.
Is it true they
One-
go to Thailand?
1 out of 4, 25% of Swedish voters will be Muslims.
When will be? When this happens, let me know. Will be? What
It's
will
already
be?
happened.
My friend. So how the rights of Sweden are winning? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on.
Europeans.
My friend.
My friend.
The one is dying is Islam. This is why you are running away from answering about Islam. We are trying to change the topic, to talk about something.
I'm not changing.
You are changing the topic. What does have to do with this? Listen, you want to tell me, okay, we are Muslims and we have many Muslims in Sweden. We have many Muslims, we have many Christians in Egypt. We have many Christians in everywhere in the Middle East. Christianity is the biggest, fastest growing belief in the world. China is coming to Christ by hundreds of millions. What are you talking about? Korea used to be zero Christian, and now more than 85% to 85% Christian. Go and see in Iraq, north of Iraq, north of Iraq, my friend, north of Iraq is coming to Christ like never before. Saudi, the guy who was calling me a second ago is from Iran. The biggest converted church is the Iranian church in USA. So you have no idea. I can play for you right now at Jazeera TV saying 16,000 Muslims leave Islam a day, convert into Christianity a day. 666 an hour, and this is at Jazeera TV. So don't talk about this. Now let us talk about Islam. What do you want to say to me about your cult?
That's what I call about. What is more
What do you want to
positive
say to
for
me
a
about your
society?
cult? Prove
What
to
is-
me,
what is a
my
better
friend,
influence on people?
Islam is dead and you have to face it. Even your prophet said, my nation will be 73 sects. One of them is going to go to heaven, is going to be the minority. So are you saying your prophet is a liar?
No, I believe that.
So why you are proud about numbers when your prophet he said the majority بدأ الإسلام غريبا وسوف يعود غريبا. Islam start as a strange and will end as a strange, which means very few will believe in it.
Yes, if that's what happens before Yom Al-Qiyamah, that's what happens.
Thank you very much.
You are
So
God.
now you admit it, and everybody heard you, that your prophet said Islam is dying.
We have the similar.
Don't tell
opinion
me
at the
similar.
end
A second ago you
there will
were
be
proud
many
about Christianity is dying,
disbelievers.
and now because just I said to you, your prophet said Islam is dying, you became like a cat, and suddenly yes, Islam is dying. A second ago you were saying Islam is not dying. So which one is the truth? Which one is the truth? Which one is the truth? Your prophet was a liar, or he is saying the truth? Your prophet, he made a false prophecy according to you, because you say Islam is not dying. Your prophet saying Islam is dying. Which one of them is the truth? You or your prophet?
All religions will be.
My friend, don't tell me all religion. Don't change the topic. Don't start talking about the Buddha and the
You're
Hindu.
changing the topic.
My
I
friend,
called the topic
why your
future
prophet
of
says
our
Islam is
society.
dying? Why your prophet said Islam is dying, and you say Islam is not? Why you are accusing your prophet to be a liar?
Christians are the ones who are dying. They
My
are not
friend,
real
don't change the
Christians
topic. Why you are accusing your prophet to be a liar? This is my interest. Why you say
anyway.
such
That's
a
what
thing
you
about
do,
your
man.
prophet?
Just tell, well, you're lying. Answer me.
I'm not the one who's saying you are
Interrupt.
lying. I'm saying you are accusing your prophet to be a liar. Why you are doing that?
Not at all, but you're doing exactly what I didn't want. I want to talk about the future.
My
You
friend,
want to
I
talk
don't
about
care.
some
This is the
ahadith,
future.
some-
The future is not exist. It exists is now. You just said now, Islam is not dying. Your prophet, and you agreed, your prophet said Islam is dying. So which one of you is saying the truth?
Is Germany a
You,
Christian country?
my
Is
friend,
France a Christian country?
I don't care. I care for the moment, and the moment is you admitted that your prophet is a liar. Why you said that?
Fine, imagine I'm an atheist. Doesn't matter.
I don't
Are those
care.
Christian countries
Okay, if you
in
are,
Europe?
I'm not going to imagine. Are you an atheist?
Are those Christian
Are
countries
you an
in Europe?
atheist?
The churches are
Are
empty.
you an atheist? Are you an atheist or not?
No, alhamdulillah.
So why I want to imagine? What's wrong with you? Now let us
But it doesn't
imagine.
matter who
Let
I
me
am.
say.
I'm
Let me
asking
say
you.
something to you. Was your prophet an atheist?
Not at all.
Who said that? You or the Quran?
I asked you the first thing I asked.
My
what
friend,
would you say to
don't
a
change the
person-
topic. You mentioned the atheist, and you are the one who said, imagine I am an atheist. What if I show you I do not need to imagine? Your prophet was an atheist. Why you are laughing?
Can we please speak concrete?
My friend,
things?
I
wanna
speak
talk about the
concrete.
world.
You see, when I say something, I prove it. I show it in the screen. So what do you do if I challenge you to show you that the Quran says that Muhammad was an atheist?
Before the Tanzil, you mean?
Huh? You said that your prophet never was an atheist, so now you agree that your prophet before became a prophet was an atheist?
Of course, before all of them, it's all kufr, of course. I'm asking you about...
Guys,
Yeah.
did you hear this? This guy, he said
Like
that
before,
his
you
prophet
talked about
was an
homosexuality
atheist.
before.
No, hold on. This is something important.
All right, go.
You just
Go.
admitted that your prophet was an atheist, correct?
No, they were mushrikeen before.
So your prophet was a mushrik?
They were before, yes.
Your prophet was a mushrik. What does that mean? Explain to us, please.
They were polytheists and pagans, much like
So your
Christian
prophet
cults
was
that the
a
Romans,
so your prophet was a
Romans
pagan.
implemented.
So you are
The
saying
Christian
okay.
faith.
So you are saying your prophet was a pagan man.
He was before the Tanzil.
Guys, I want to say thank you. I want everybody to take this part, please, and post it everywhere in YouTube. This guy, this gentleman, he just admitted that Muhammad is a pagan man, and all the lies the Muslims they say to us that he was Abrahamic.
Christians are still pagans. They
My
worship
friend,
human
don't change the
sacrifice,
topic.
man.
Don't change the topic. You
That's
just
not changing.
admit. You just admitted that your prophet was a pagan. Okay. Before Islam, what the pagan used to do? What the Arab pagan used to do? They used to kiss the black stone. Is that correct?
They still do that.
Okay. And now after Islam, Muhammad is still kissed the black stone or not?
So what?
So he is a pagan still.
Not doing something doesn't mean you are something.
So why he kissed the black stone if he's not a pagan? You just admitted that this is what the pagan do before Islam. Why
You know,
Muhammad?
you
Why Muhammad is
focus on
doing
one
what?
little detail.
Why Muhammad is doing what the pagan does?
Again,
He was a
Not the
pagan.
world.
My friend, you
Why
admitted
is
that
the
he was a
Christian
pagan.
world
Why?
dying?
Why you don't want to answer?
dying?
Why you don't want to answer? Christianity is the most growing, amazing churches. Come to my country, my friend. You cannot even find a place for yourself to park your car. If a house, listen, if a house next to a church, the price of the house will go down. Do you know why? Because in Saturday and Sunday, there is no space for people to park their cars. Allah, thousands of people come. People, they are renting stadium to do the service. What are you talking about? Now answer. Don't change the topic. Why Muhammad? You are saying Muhammad was a pagan man before he became a prophet. But Muhammad, after he became a prophet, he do what the pagan does. He kissed the black stone. Why?
doesn't matter.
What do you mean doesn't matter? I want to know why a prophet of God who was a pagan and now he is not a pagan. He was a pagan and still a pagan, or he did not change? He's still a pagan after he became prophet?
You know the Kaaba was important to all the Jews
My
before
friend,
them, all the monotheists.
my friend, you are a Somalian.
Ibrahim,
My
so it
friend,
doesn't
my
matter.
friend, you are a Somalian boy and you have no idea what are you talking about. What the Jews? What are you talking about? Listen to me.
The Kaaba.
You just said,
built by Abraham,
you just
doesn't
admitted,
matter.
you just admitted that this is what the pagan does, kissing the black stone. Yes or no?
Are the pagan idols still there? No.
Well, yes, the Muslims are the pagan of today.
Whereas you still worship a human
My
sacrifice.
friend,
Now
you are
that's
the one who
pagan.
worship. Okay, let's change the topic. You want to change the topic? You want to jump like a monkey
Please.
from a place to place? You want to talk about sacrifice?
That's not a change at all.
You want to talk
Pagan?
about sacrifice? You want to talk about sacrifice?
Human sacrifice? Yeah.
Okay, human sacrifice. Let me ask you, do Muslims believe in a human sacrifice?
Nope. Forgiveness comes.
If I get
from
you
Allah.
busted in a second, what you will do? Are you willing to say that you are stupid if I show you that from the Quran?
Human sacrifice?
Yes?
Sure, please go.
All right. Does it say in the Quran?
In the
that-
meantime,
My friend, don't change the topic. Does it say in the Quran that Allah, he asked Abraham to sacrifice his son?
that's before Islam. Islam says we have
I
to
thought
protect
Abraham is a
children now.
Muslim. I thought Abraham is a
Well-
Muslim, my friend. Are you saying Abraham is not a Muslim?
That's Torah law.
My friend, what Torah? Abraham is Torah. Are you stupid or what? This Abraham before the Torah exists. What's wrong with you?
You have Deen
You just
al-Hanif,
said
that's
that
different.
the one who have a demon, I can show it to you right now from the hadith. It's your prophet. He was under black magic. Don't go there. It's your
let's talk
prophet.
about black
It's
magic,
your
man.
prophet who said. It's your prophet. He said that he was possessed. Not only that, he said that Shaitan, he commanded me to do nothing but good. Have you ever heard of a prophet of God commanded by Shaitan except Muhammad?
Do you not believe in black magic?
My friend, don't change the topic. No, I don't
Oh.
believe in it. No, I don't believe it. Don't change the topic. How Muhammad, he says, Shaitan command me to do good. Explain to me.
I don't have to explain what you want me to.
What, so why you are calling me? So why you are calling me? Are you calling me to sing for me a song? Why a prophet of God? You are the one who said to me, are you possessed? Do you have a demon in you? It's your prophet who you have a demon. Read with me. This is the
You don't
hadith.
believe in,
My friend, this is
possession of
this is sahih. First of all, Muslims don't believe in demon. Believe in genie. Stop being stupid,
Yeah.
ignorant. Now listen, this is your
Some
prophet.
are bad.
This is your prophet saying that Shaitan, he command him to do good. Does it say there in the translation in front of your eyes that there's none amongst you, amongst you, with whom is not attached from amongst the jinn, the devil, the shayateen? They, the companions, they said, Allah Messenger, would you too? Thereupon he said, yes, but Allah helps me against him, and so I am safe from his hand, and he does not command me, but for good. Shaitan command Muhammad? How this happen?
Look, I can't even see the screen right now. It's lagging. I'm not.
I
talking
don't
about
care if you see it or not. I can give you.
This is what you do. Clearly.
My
I
friend,
don't know
my
anything
friend,
about your channel. I've never seen
stop doing that. You can see it. Otherwise, why you are calling me? How you learned about me? You can watch it. And here we go. This is the link. I'm posting the link in the screen. Click at the link and read it. Muhammad, he said that his shaitan committed, and he command him, and he submit. Shaitan is a Muslim.
Iblis?
Shaitan is a Muslim. Read it. It says Shaitan is a Muslim.
That's because
Shaitan, what?
As you know, is Iblis.
My friend, Shaitan converted to Islam. Oh, hold on. Shaitan converted to Islam.
You know the story of Iblis.
I know every story. Just mention to me 3 words, I will hit you. My friend, say to me any 3 words, I will hit you with a story you never heard before. I am a Christian prince. I am a Wikipedia of Islam. So don't go there. You see, I keep jumping with you. You change topic from topic to topic to topic. Wherever you go, I spank you.
You haven't even let me put a topic.
No,
out.
I didn't. You did not answer. You want to go back to zero? Let's go back to zero. You said that we Christians believe in a human sacrifice, but the fact it's your Muslims who believe in that.
Christian women have no babies. The family is dead.
My friend, Muhammad have no babies. It means Muhammad is dead. Is that right?
Christian countries.
Do Muhammad have babies? Do Muhammad have babies?
Why?
Do Muhammad have babies?
Muhammad did have babies, yes.
So how he can have babies if he don't have a penis? Well, the Quran says so. You want to show you the verse?
No, I don't. I want you to answer my question.
Well, I'm answering you. How the Quran? Are you saying Allah is lying? The Quran is saying that a man, he said to Muhammad, you cannot have kids, and your penis is cut off.
Well, he had kids, so.
Where is the kids of Muhammad? What are you talking about? Muhammad never had kids. This is why he adopted. This is why he adopted. This is why he adopted a person. His name.
You can't answer.
Did Muhammad adopt? Did Muhammad adopt? Did Muhammad adopt a person? His name is Zayd. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Did he adopt him because he had kids or because he cannot have kids?
People adopt for many reasons.
Oh, okay. What is the reason of Muhammad to adopt? Give me a reason.
You know who couldn't adopt is Catholics, because the church wanted to get all the money.
You are just a kid. You are just a kid, and you have no time for kids. Let your dad go. All right. Everything the Muslims they accuse us with is what they have. It is their religion is dying. It is their lands is dying. It is their economy is dying. They are desperate leaving their land because they don't want Islam, they don't want to be Muslims. And yet they say Christianity is dying. Where is Christianity is dying, my friend? Christ is a church, is 12 men, not 12 billion. If there's only 12 men in this earth, the church is strong. We are more than 3 billion, and having babies will not make more Christians, you stupid. I can take you to Mexico and you will see one Mexican woman, she can give birth to babies more than all Muslim women together. 4 in the shoulder, 2 in the chest, 1 holding the skirt, 5 holding her broom. What are you talking about? They are proud about something which is nothing. I mean, even animals can have sex and have babies. But none of the babies knows what Islam is about. Go to Europe and see the Muslim girls in the nightclub. Number 1 business they do for a living is prostitution. What Europe? What Muslims? Where is the Muslims in Europe? Even in your country you cannot have Sharia law. Who is stopping the Muslim from having Sharia law in Egypt? The Muslims. Libya, Muslims. Morocco, Muslims. Tunisia, Muslims. Syria, Muslims. Jordan, Muslims. Muslims don't want Islam. Otherwise you should have Sharia law. Why you want to leave the law of God, which is your God, and take the law of a man if you are proud about it? Hello? Yes? Yes, my friend, you are live on air. What do you want to say to us?
Well, I've been watching your program.
Huh?
So, I've been watching your program.
Okay.
So, you keep on saying nobody's calling you.
Yeah, you are a Muslim?
Yeah.
Your name is Abdul Mu'min Qurashi?
Yes.
All right. So what do you think about the Afrit in the Quran?
It's like we believe the unseen.
Yeah, but this is not about unseen. This is a person is seen. This is not unseen. He was sitting there.
Like sometimes it's like moral stories which are transmitted.
No. You see.
And like how.
Okay. So
Bible
first of all, can you tell me what is Afrit? What is the word Afrit?
Afraid is like the big genie.
He's a big genie. Okay, you just said to me
Big genie.
a second ago you said he's unseen, and now you are saying he's big. How you know that the unseen is big? If he's unseen.
Because this is what we've been imagining.
So you imagine he is not true. This is imagination. So you imagine he's big.
You have to imagine because it's unseen.
Okay, but how you know he's big?
You have to imagine.
If he's unseen, how you know he's big? How you know he's bald?
It's a good question, but I don't have the answers for it because it's an unseen thing.
Okay, but this Afrit in the story in the Quran, he steals furniture. Why Sulaiman? He wants Afrit to steal his furniture of the women who live in Yemen.
Maybe something metamorphical.
What metaphorical? She have a throne. He wanna take her throne. What metaphorical? It's a chair. And he is asking the chief who is going to go and get the chair for me. Is that lawful for a prophet of Allah to steal the chair of a woman? She did nothing wrong to him.
But is it? Where do you find this mention in the Quran that he's trying to steal?
It's in the Quran. It says that. Is your screen open? Can you see my screen?
Just a second. Yeah, I can see your screen now.
All right, chapter 27, verse number 38. By the way, I welcome Mr. Abdul Mu'min. He sounds like a nice gentleman, correct, guys? And we welcome always Muslims who want to have a conversation with us. The one who don't want to curse, the one who want to have a conversation. So I really welcome Mr. Abdul Mu'min to join us. Thank you for calling, Abdul Mu'min. Go ahead. So chapter 27, verse number 38, it says, Sulaiman, he said, O chief, which one of you can bring me her throne before they come to me surrendering? He want them to surrender to him. They did not do anything to him. And in obedience, we don't know why, and he want her throne. One of the Afrit, which we have many of them, he said, I will bring it to you before you rise from your place. Look how fast he is. This Afrit is so fast, brother. He can go all the way from Jerusalem, all the way to Yemen, and bring the throne back round the trip before Sulaiman even he can stand from his chair. Like how long it takes to stand from the chair? Few seconds, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say 10 seconds. So this Afri, he can travel in a very extreme speed, and he come back with the chair before even Sulaiman he stand up. What do you think?
Yeah, because as given he's a genie, so for him, distance doesn't really matter, I guess.
So the genie is so fast?
Probably because he can fly, he can just appear and disappear.
How he can fly? But he have no wings. You Muslim, you have him as a fat guy. He's big, he's bold, he's heavy. So how he fly?
Well, you have to watch the movie Aladdin then, I guess.
Well, this is Aladdin. This is Aladdin, but even Aladdin, it taken. You see, just to go with you, the Quran says that the flying carpet of Solomon, which is extremely fast, it take 1 month journey by noontime. 1 month journey is the distance of people used to measure by traveling by walking. At that time, there's no airplane, correct? So 1 month
Yeah.
journey is the distance the flying carpet of Suleiman can go by noontime. That's mean if we,
Yeah.
if you know, in the old days they measure the day like by sunrise, sunset. So it's the same. We can say it is, you know, let us say 6 hours. I don't want to say 12 hours. I would say 6 hours. So by noontime, 6 hours is going to fly a month journey, the flying carpet of summer. By the way, do you believe in flying carpet?
No.
This is in the Quran.
Yeah, but in the Quran it's not mentioned as flying carpet.
No, it's mentioned.
You know, the power of the wind.
No, my friend. The power of the wind. Okay, the power of the wind go under the mat. He have a mat made it from wood. The wind go underneath of him and carry him and his post.
Yeah, probably this technology hasn't yet been invented. Already probably one day
The Quran, what?
100 years.
This is technology.
Quran
now?
hasn't.
So this is not this. This is technology.
Shit. This technology is not yet available to humans yet.
Flying carpet technology. No, we have an airplane.
It's even faster than that.
No, airplane is way faster because it says to you, it take by noontime a distance of 1 month journey by feet. This is very slow actually.
Yeah, but even an airplane,
So listen,
maximum number of people nowadays is around what 500, 600 people on one big aircraft. But here you are talking about.
according to your story, Suleiman and his kingdom, all of them they are flying at the top of the flying
Yeah.
carpet.
Correct.
How big is the flying carpet?
Technology is not yet come.
Huh?
It's huge, must be very huge for them to carry.
Okay, it must be very huge. Okay. How huge? You see, it says that all his kingdom and his kingdom expand all the way from Jerusalem all the way to Persia. So, in order to carry all this kingdom, all his horses, all his soldiers, all his cook, his wives, even his houses in the top of the flying carpet. That means the flying carpet have to be at least 1 million square foot, square mile.
Probably.
Okay, you believe in such a thing?
Like I said, we don't have this technology yet. No?
Ah, this is
So we
technology.
can't imagine. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you
Not
think
yet.
about Suleiman speaking to the ant?
Yeah, that is something which is, you know, I've listened to your shows before and I also can't get my head around it. It's, what I'm thinking is just like maybe it is just to show that there is a dialogue going on, but not with actual speech as such, right? Probably in their mind.
But no, the Quran says, then the ant she said, and Suleiman he heard her speech, not in the mind. She said,
Probably they were talking.
she said to who?
You know,
The
in
ant,
their
she did
mind.
not speak to Suleiman. So the ant, she spoke to the ants, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So the ant, she spoke to the ant. Suleiman, he heard the speech of the ant, saying to the ant, hide, otherwise Suleiman will crush you.
Correct.
All right. The Quran says that Allah, he taught Suleiman the language of the birds, correct?
Correct.
All right. How he understand the language of the ants?
I don't have an answer for that, honestly.
You don't have an answer, or this is laughable and this is why you
My
laugh?
friend,
You laughed. I heard you.
No, not that.
my friend.
No, you
You go
laughed. You
into the
laughed.
mind.
My friend, you laughed. Why
I
you
did
laugh?
laugh.
Is it laughable? Let's be honest. I like you. You are a nice person. You did laugh for a reason. What is the reason?
The reason is it's funny, that's why.
It's funny, so it's
The
stupid.
way,
It's stupid when we say funny.
no, the way you pinpoint on the details is funny.
With my friend, I am a person who read carefully. I'm not an average person who read and let things go. So when somebody says to me, especially he's speaking, claiming that he's coming from God, then I have to think carefully about what he is saying, take it seriously, and if it is stupid, then it's stupid. So you laugh because honestly it's stupid. Right?
Not necessarily, because you know,
Okay, so
the
give
thing
me
is, see, when these
you
guys,
said to me it's funny. I'm just going by your
there
words.
is, Okay, the reason why I laughed in reality is because when I raised this with my sheikh in the mosque here, he told me that he only said that these are all unseen things. And when
How
I
those
heard
are
what
unseen? How those are unseen? If the ant is something we see, now you Muslims, anything we say to you, it's unseen. It's an ant. Now the ant is invisible now. It's an ant.
and not the ant as such, but the dialogue. I asked this very question also to
Well, my
him, but
friend,
he
your
couldn't
dialogue
answer.
and my dialogue now is unseen. Is that an excuse? Can you see my dialogue now? Can you see my words? No. So what does that mean? I mean, this is, my friend. You are a smart person. You're an adult. You're mature. You're not a kid. I don't want to be rude to you. I mean, sound like I'm insulting you. I want you to think with me. This has nothing to do with unseen. The excuse of unseen. We believe in unseen. What does that mean? This is just a way to hide behind a rock to say, oh, the wolf is not coming. The truth is not there. The sun is not there. The storm is not coming. You're hiding. So the unseen is an excuse. How in the world Allah He taught Sulaiman the language of the birds? Yet Sulaiman he speaks, he understands the ant, and ants don't talk. See, all the creatures, they communicate. This is true. We can say this is talking. But this is not really talking because the Quran says, the ant she said. Arabic is so clear. It's something she said, قالت نملة. So when the Namla, she spoke, or the ant just spoke, he heard her speech. The Quran says he heard her speech. But ants don't talk, they are mute, they are deaf. They are mute and deaf. They communicate only by one of two ways, either chemical or by vibration. They knock at the body of each other. They don't hear, they feel, they're not. So they vibrate or they do chemical. None of those is one of the features of Solomon. As you see, he taught him, Allah, the language of the birds.
And then in that case, I'll have to say, the carpet story, like this technology also hasn't been invented yet to be able to
So now
communicate
anything we
with
say, it's funny, and you yourself, you laugh at it. You say, now it's technology. Did Allah, He gave him a cell phone translator? What does that mean? Come on, let us be mature in the answer. What does have to do with technology? Allah, He taught him the language of the birds. You see, if Allah taught him the language of the ants, I will say, okay, well, He gave him a feature. Somehow, he can understand the ants. But He taught him the language of the birds. Now, Sulaiman, he speaks the language of the birds. Why Sulaiman, he have an army of birds?
Probably this is metamorphical for aircraft and having.
You are making things up now.
Flying.
You're trying to avoid it. It says
Yeah,
he have a
I
host.
don't have answers to give you.
No, my friend, read with me carefully. It says, read carefully. And there we gathered before Sulaiman. So it's a location. We gathered them before Sulaiman. His host, his army of jinns and men and birds. Why jinn or shaitan? Why shaitan is in the army of Sulaiman?
Probably he had control over all these.
How he have control? Is it true that he have a ring? He controlled them?
Yeah, that's what it says. No, he controls them with his
Okay,
ring.
he controlled them by a ring. Did you watch the movie The Lord of the Ring?
Yes.
Do you believe really in such a ring?
We have to believe whatever is given in the Quran. We have to believe. We have
so you believe now there's Sulaiman. He is the Lord of the Ring, and he controls all genies, mankind, birds by the ring.
That's what it says in the Quran. Right?
Why Muhammad don't have that ring?
Because he's not Solomon.
Only Solomon he can do that.
Ito anak.
Yeah, only Solomon has given that power. Each prophet was given different powers.
Is it true that when Sulaiman he went to his bathroom, he gave his ring to his wife, and then Shaitan he took the look of Sulaiman, and then he took the ring and he became a king?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that is. I'm not. I vaguely remember that story about the Shaitan taking his ring and trying to appear like Solomon.
So now what we learn from
And then
this, that
Solomon-
anyone who wear the ring will become the king. Is that correct?
Yeah, they possess the power of the ring.
Okay. So now that's mean the ring is a magical ring. Whoever wear it, he got the power. So the power is in the ring itself, correct?
Correct. The power is in the ring.
Okay. So who is the one who made the magical ring, which if you wear it, you control the whole world?
Yeah, that doesn't mention that doesn't mention in the Quran who and how he got the ring.
No, it mentioned that Allah is the one who gave him the power. Correct?
The ring?
No, he gave him the
Mentions that he
power.
gave him the
Allah,
ring.
he gave him the power.
But regarding the ring, it doesn't mention, right?
Yeah, but Allah, he gave him the power, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Everything is from Allah.
Allah, he
So,
gave him.
but the
Allah,
ring
he
is-
gave him the power, and how he gave him the power? By giving him a ring.
Okay, yeah. If you put it like that, yes. Logically speaking.
But do you think there is a wrong in the design? Because Allah, he gave him a ring, supposedly, so Sulaiman will be the king, right? And then Shaitan, he wear it, and then the king became the Shaitan.
Probably it was a lesson for Solomon to learn.
This is what?
A lesson
Listen.
for Solomon to learn about.
So Allah, he made
he
the ring
shouldn't
this way.
refuse it.
Anyone can wear it. Do you think that somebody will find this ring one day and will control us too?
It might not be a ring, but it might be like, for example, today the world is controlled by internet. So each one has a mobile. In
So
his
the
hand
ring of
and
Solomon
it could be
today is
something like that too.
the ring of Solomon today is Google.
It can be like a power of media nowadays.
I see. But the ring is made by Allah. Is the internet made by Allah?
Everything is from Allah's wisdom.
Everything from Allah. I just came from the bathroom. You know, everything from Allah. What does that mean? My friend, focus with me. The story in front of us here. Let me show you. I will for you on the screen. Let us see. Sulaiman ring. Here is the story of Sulaiman, how he went to the bathroom, and then before he go to the bathroom, he take his ring, he give it to his wife. His wife, Shaitan, came to her. He took the ring and he took the look of Sulaiman. How Shaitan can take a look of Sulaiman? Can Shaitan?
Where is the source for the source which you're reading
Oh,
about?
this is your Muslim website, and those are Islamic books, as you see. This is al-Islam.org.
Which one is this?
Al-Islam.org.
Islam.com. Okay.
Yeah. So Sulaiman, he took his ring to do defecate. He want to go to the bathroom, which all king like me do. And then he gave his ring to the wife because it's not allowed to take the ring, the holy ring of Allah inside the bathroom. So he gave the ring to his wife. Some stories say servant, depending on the reporter. And his wife, and the Muslims are confused about what the name of the wife. And even they claim that Solomon, he married from a woman. Her name is Al-Jawada. She was half daughter of a genie, Shaitan, half daughter of a human. And then, Shaitan, he take the ring and he became the king, and Sulaiman became a person homeless. And then the Shaitan, he started having sex with the wives of Sulaiman, and the wives, how the wives did notice that this is going to be Sulaiman, because he's so good in bed, never stop, like Durgan. So they told the elders about how good he is in boom boom boom. And then Shaitan, he discovered that he'd been exposed now. So he took the ring away and he threw it in the ocean. And then a fish, she swallowed the ring. Solomon one day, he was helping a fisherman because he was working as a porter. He told the fisherman, if I carry those fish for you to your house, what you give me in return? The guy, he said to him, I will give you 2 fish as wages. Sulaiman, he took the fish as wages. He went home, he opened the fish, he much this story is convincing for you, Mr. Abdullah?
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lesson to learn there that Solomon was, having so much of riches and to come down to the poor state where he had to go and fight for his own food. And then he gets back the ring in the end. So, it is like he learned his lesson that he should not be too...
Is that a story? Is that a story made for adults or for kids? Do you really believe in
It's like more, what is the moral of the story, basically?
No, this is not about, this is a story happening supposedly as it is. This is not up to you to say to me, this is metaphorical to teach us how. This is supposedly what happened. The ring is physical, Suleiman is physical, the fisherman is physical, the fish is physical. He opened her stomach, he found the ring. But isn't it, this is obviously a fairy tale story?
Yeah, it might be to you, but for us, we look at it as, what
to you is not a fairy tale story. Why is not a fairy tale story for you? Why?
Because we look at what we learn from the story.
What you learn? You learned that Suleiman have a ring, and then he found.
No, we learned that the ring basically symbolizes power, like you had clearly put it. That is the power from Allah.
Okay, I'll go with your story just to show you how stupid the story.
Okay.
You agreed that if you wear the ring, you become the king. You control everything. Correct?
Correct. You have the power.
Shaitan now he took the ring. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Shaitan, he was exposed by the wives that he is not Suleiman because he have so power in sex. Okay?
Correct.
Okay. Why Shaitan will throw the ring? As long as he's wearing the ring, he's controlling them anyway. Why he want to run away? I mean, if the ring is giving me control over human, over genie, over everybody, why I want to take the ring and throw it in the ocean? When I am wearing the ring, I have the ring. Why he did that?
Yeah, but that is why. Yeah, the reason is basically Allah has also given the intellect to the wives to recognize that he is not Solomon. So he gets caught.
So he got caught after he effed them all? Is that what Allah he wants?
Probably, that's why. That was the test.
He wants what test?
Probably.
Allah, he made Shaitan effing the wives of Solomon one after one until their vagina became red. And this is a test for Suleiman. What about making Shaitan effing Suleiman to be a test for Suleiman? This is not a test for Suleiman. The one who got effed is the women. They are not Suleiman. What does have to do with Suleiman? So what kind of religion allows Shaitan to eff a prophet wife?
Yeah, so that he will learn his lesson now. Once he lost the ring, then he was turned to the street. You see, so automatically he learned his lesson.
First of all, here we have many stupid things is being said, because if Shaitan he can clone, and you agree that Shaitan he cloned the look of Suleiman, correct?
Correct.
Okay. How we guarantee that the one who came to Muhammad is not the same Shaitan, and he cloned the look of Jibreel?
Whoa.
Because now you agree that Shaitan he can clone anyone.
Correct.
Okay. So what is the guarantee that the one who was coming to Muhammad is not the same Shaitan who have good skills in cloning, and he claimed to be Jibreel?
Yeah, you have a point there.
Not only that, I have a surprise for you. Isn't it your prophet, he said that he received satanic verses from a Shaitan, his name is Al-Abyad, who he came to him in the image of Jibreel.
Which verse is that?
Well, the Quran speaks about satanic verses. If you remember the author, who Muslims they tried to kill him, Salman Rushdie.
Yeah, chapter 53, right?
Satanic
Chapter
verses,
53,
yes.
verse
Okay, satanic
19,
verses.
20.
If you read the story, the excuse is that Shaitan, he came in the look of Jibreel. He gave Muhammad satanic verses. And the Shaitan, his name is Abyad. So now it's confirmed that Muhammad, he was receiving Quran from a cloning or cloned angel. Yet he is a Shaitan. So you Muslim now, by adopting such a fairy tale story, you destroy all your belief, because now we can't trust anybody, anyone. Even Muhammad, maybe himself, he is a He is the same shaitan. Because if shaitan can clone Sulaiman, he can clone Muhammad. Correct?
Yeah, that's what the Solomon story tells us.
Okay. So, how we can guarantee that Muhammad himself is not the shaitan?
No, because Shaitan did that. He didn't clone anybody. He just threw the message.
No, Muhammad, no. Muhammad, he said, shaitan, explanation of this verse, shaitan, his name is Abiyad. He came to me in the image of Jibreel, and he gave me those verses.
Yeah, so never did we send a messenger or a prophet before you, but he recited the revelation, narrated or spoken. Shaitan threw some falsehood in it.
Yeah. So?
Yeah. Shaitan just threw falsehood in what he was reciting.
Yeah, but how he threw?
Shaitan don't take it
How Muhammad
correct.
Right. So
yeah,
in order for Muhammad to receive those verses, he had to meet the angel in person as usual.
Correct.
All right. How the shaitan he came? Muhammad he confirmed. He says shaitan, his name is Al-Abyad. He came to Muhammad, and he is the one who gave him the satanic verses.
Correct. That's what happens.
All right.
So
now we have two angels. One, his name is Jibreel, and one is Shaitan. Both they look the same, correct?
Yeah, but doesn't Jibreel come back again to?
How we know that the one who came back? How we
it.
know that the one who came back is not the same Shaitan? They look the same.
Yeah, because he advises him and tells him, no, like, why did you speak those words? I didn't
No,
give you those words.
This is actually additional proof that Muhammad is a satanic man. Because if the angel came to him right away before he did it, don't the angels is watching? Isn't the angel watching? Isn't Allah watching what his shaitan is doing? Why he waited until shaitan? He took the verses, and then 2 weeks, 3 weeks after, angel he come to him. He says, Muhammad, what you did, this is not me who spoke to you. Shouldn't he right away says to him, this is not me?
Allah's test for us.
So Allah he tests you by sending Allah he tests you by making Muhammad receiving Quran from shaitan.
And he sends Gabriel after that to abolish that also, right?
He sent what?
He sends Gabriel.
How we know it's Jibreel? Now we cannot trust Jibreel because now Jibreel it can be the same shaitan. Maybe the shaitan killed Jibreel. We don't know. Maybe Jibreel now is in jail. Maybe shaitan he trapped him somewhere. So where was Jibreel when shaitan came to Muhammad and he took his look? Isn't you Muslim believe that angel is always accompanying even normal Muslims? Correct? Okay. Now this is Muhammad. Do Muhammad have an angel? His name is Jibreel accompany him or not?
Yeah, but every Muslim we believe that we have a Satan also with us. No? There is a Satan on our left shoulder and a good angel on our right shoulder. So both of them are doing controlling his mind at the same time, probably.
No, this is not about controlling mind. This is about a physical person. He come to in the image of Jibreel to Muhammad, and he spoke to him in the look of an angel. It's not in the mind. It is physical.
Yeah, but the verse doesn't say that. It says
no, the verse actually.
Look,
just to show you that the verse doesn't make any sense anyway. Why? Look, read with me carefully. It says, "Never we send a messenger or a prophet before you, but when he recite revelation or narrated or spoke." This is additional from the translator. Shaitan, he throws some falsehood in the recitation, correct?
Correct.
Correct. So now the recitation of the shaitan is where? Is mixed with
From the Prophet's tongue.
No, he recited already. Quran is always recitation, it's not a book, it's not written yet. So the Quran of shaitan is mixed with the Quran of Allah, correct?
The words, those words alone.
It doesn't matter,
Okay.
those, the Quran is words too. The Quran is words. Isn't the Quran is words? So the words of
Yes,
shaitan.
those verses, I think. Those particular verses, I think.
Yeah. So
That particular verses.
okay.
Of,
So the satanic
Allah
verses,
and
the satanic verses now is inserted by the mouth of Muhammad with Allah verses. Do we agree?
Correct.
Okay. And then Allah will delete them. Correct?
Correct.
All right. How we can guarantee that this verse itself is not coming from shaitan? To make us relax, because now people, they discover that Muhammad is a fraud. What happened when Muhammad recited those verses, he started bowing down to the gods of the pagans. Not only he recited them, he said, وَالشَّرَانِيقُ الْعُلَى إِنَّ شَفَاعَتَهُنَّ لَتُرْتَجَى. Those are the three daughters of Allah, the high, their intercession to Allah is required. And he bowed down, and all the pagans bowed down with him. So not only he recited by mouth, he physically bowed down to the idols. The Arab then, they said, here we go, Muhammad is a liar. He claimed he will not pray to anyone except his God Allah. Now he is praying to Allah, our God, and his daughters. Muhammad, after that, he noticed many people, they started leaving Islam. He was exposed. So now he made a verses saying that Allah told me that the one who gave me this is shaitan. It's not me. I was a victim. He came to me in the look of a shaitan. His name is Al-Abyad. And now, how we can guarantee that this verse itself is not made by the same shaitan to make us relax? Because look what the verse is saying. Not a single prophet before you, but shaitan, he gave him false revelation. Name one for me. Shaitan gave him false revelation.
Shaitan gave who false revelation?
According to the
Apart
verse,
from Muhammad.
according to the verse, every prophet before Muhammad, he received satanic verses. Name one prophet he received satanic verses.
Probably it must be who was that guy? You mean so prophets from in the mentioned in the Quran or in
Any
the Bible
prophet,
also?
if you wish. I don't know. You can tell me. Even Trump. I don't care. A person you consider him as a prophet. This story never happened to anyone. This is only from Muhammad. He received satanic verses. He recited them. He said them, and then he waited a few weeks. And then where was Jibreel all this time? And you know, and don't you Muslim, you say, no one can make Quran save Allah?
Correct.
Okay, how Muhammad did not notice that this is going to be from Allah? If the Quran is
So this
something
is what
unique, if the Quran is, according to the false claim of the Muslims, it is unique, amazing, so beautiful, and nobody can write like it. Isn't it the Quran says that he challenged the human and the genie, Shaitan is a genie as you know, to make Quran like this, but they cannot?
No, he's talking about the entire Quran, not just one.
No. He said surah. We do not know how big what Muhammad he will receive. This is the Muslim stories. So if I can make a sentence like Allah, then I can make a surah, because surahs is many sentences. I will make more one sentence, one more sentence, I have a surah. So can we write the same as the Quran of Allah? Obviously Shaitan can do easy. As you see here, Shaitan, he gave Muhammad satanic verses. Did Muhammad notice that this is not from Allah? At least because it's different way.
Because Gabriel came back and told him that it is not from
Exactly.
Allah.
So Muhammad did not notice himself. How Muhammad did not notice that what he said is wrong?
Yeah, because he's only revealing God's word.
No, just wait. What do you mean revealing God? This guy, he keeps saying we worship Allah only, we worship Allah only, we worship Allah only, and now he's saying the daughters of Allah is true and we have to intercede through them. So he did not notice that this is a total contradiction for what he said before. So now I say to the Christian here, we need to worship Jesus. Only Jesus can save us. Only Jesus can help us. Only Jesus can take us to heaven. Only Jesus can forgive our sin. And then second day I say, oh, forgive, follow a priest or a bishop. He can forgive us. No, this is contradiction. Either only Allah, and then you call yourself as you claim monotheist, or you accept that the daughters of Allah are true, and you worship them, and you ask them for intercession. So let us say Jibreel never show up. Shouldn't Muhammad knew that this is really totally the opposite of what he said? If I say something to you, like sometimes we speak, like because we are focusing on something, and then maybe I will mention the wrong. I will say, I want to say Prophet Isaiah, I say Prophet, let us say, I say Elijah, by mistake. This can be acceptable. But here we are talking about destroying all the belief, all the practice, turning 180 degree and worshipping the three daughters of Allah. And then I did not notice until Jibreel come to me and say, this is not right. Where was the mind of Muhammad? Was he monotheist all the time or sometime?
Yeah, but worshipping is not mentioned in the Quran, isn't it? It just only mentions that he threw some falsehood, but it doesn't mention.
Okay, hold on. No, it's mentioned in the interpretation. If you go in the interpretation, it says that he recite. The Muslims, they have even the verses which is given by the Quran. What Muhammad said exactly, they have it. The Muslims, they have it. He said the intercession of the daughters of Allah, Sharaniq al-Ula. So when the Quran, when Muhammad he mentioned that, the Arab they copy it, the Muslim they copy it, and then it's spread all over. And then this is why Muhammad later he found himself, he got busted. So he decided to fix it. He was trying to be hypocrite with the Arab, make them follow him just to accept him. But when he thought no believers are there and nobody will know what he just did. But when the news spread, Muhammad, he decided to say, oh, this is shaitan, he gave it to me, don't blame me, Allah will take it off. But how come Muhammad did not notice that shaitan, he gave him such a thing?
No, it's probably that means that Shaitan must have come in the form of Muhammad and done all this.
Okay, so now what we conclusion, Shaitan, he come in the form of Angel Jibreel. He spoke to Muhammad, gave him satanic verses. Muhammad, he take them blindly, even though he is worshipping three daughters of Allah. Muhammad, he go home, still he did not notice what he did. Muhammad, he stayed there for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then Angel Jibreel sent by Allah to tell Muhammad, this is not right. So all this time, the disbelievers, they believe in Muhammad gods, which is the three daughters of Allah. And Muhammad himself did not notice that this is from Shaitan. Did not notice.
Yeah, correct. Same like the Christians, for 600 years, you are worshipping a God, which is man.
Okay,
same like that. Now,
but you see,
years,
we don't have, okay, hold on. You cannot compare because we don't believe that Shaitan, he gave satanic verses to Jesus. And even your Quran, 600 years after, confirm our book, says this is a true book. So if we believe in a man and the Quran confirm that the book between our hand is a true book, is that correct?
Yeah, but which book are you talking about? It says
the one is with us.
Book,
the one is with us. The one is with us.
You said,
which book? You said a second ago, for 600 years, you Christian worship a man, correct?
Correct.
So you are counting the 600 years of until Muhammad came, correct?
Correct.
But when Muhammad came, he confirmed the book with us. Chapter 2, verse number 89. When there come to them, to the Jews and to the Christians, the book of the Quran, confirming what is with them, the Torah and the Injil. Confirming it, not denying it. What is with them? Do you see it?
Yeah, I see this.
Okay, so the
But when you say
Quran,
confirming
600 years, actually the translation is false. In Arabic it says مُصَدِّقٌ لِمَا مَعَهُمْ, which means believing in what is with them, not just confirming. There's a huge difference between confirming and believing. So Muhammad is coming as a believer in the Torah, believer in the Injil, which is with us, not with him.
correct.
So how that can be correct? And this is the book after Jesus, 600 years after the Christian believed that Jesus is God. The Quran confirming the book is with us.
But the Quran says that Jesus was taken up to heaven directly.
That is a
He was
contradiction.
not killed.
That doesn't matter. Jesus, we believe that Jesus is in heaven anyway. So, where is Muhammad now?
Muhammad is waiting to be resurrected.
Also, he's dead.
It's not as dead as that. It's like
He's
in a
dead.
state of
You
waiting.
just said he's waiting to be resurrected. What does that mean? He's waiting to be resurrected. That means he is dead, correct?
No, he's in a state of sleep, you can say.
Oh, so now dead is asleep now?
Yeah, because time doesn't matter for that. When one person dies, then time doesn't matter anymore for them. So when they wake up,
so when I
like,
die,
they
I will
won't
be
have
sleep.
felt
When
time
I die,
passing
I
at
will
all.
be sleeping too.
Yes, you will sleep for till the day of resurrection. You will sleep, and once the resurrection comes,
okay.
you will. It will be like you died
listen.
yesterday,
Well,
even though you were slept for maybe
Okay,
thousands,
listen,
thousands,
I have a very
2,000 years.
simple question for you. Your prophet in the
Okay.
hadith, he said that when you pray every Friday, for your prayer will be supplicated to me. Why the prayer of the Muslim will be supplicated to Muhammad? Is he God?
No, it's not like that. It's like how you have the same thing in the saints in the Bible. You supplicate your prayers to the saints, and they take it to God, no? Like that.
Well, but no. First of all, we do not need. We ask the saint to pray for us. We are not. No. Listen.
Yeah.
No. You see, and me myself, I never do that because I pray to Jesus right away. Why I want to ask the saint to pray for me? But I ask here the brothers, sisters, all the time. Pray for me. Pray for this person. This is because we are brothers and sisters and families. We are asking each other to pray for each other. We believe in the power of the prayer. But we don't supplement our prayer to saints. We pray to God. Now here, all the prayer of the Muslim will be submitted to Muhammad, but yet he is dead.
Yeah, this is the same thing which is happening in Christianity also.
No.
You supplicate, you pray to Saint Anthony.
Do you submit
pray to
your
Saint...
prayer to Allah or to Muhammad as a Muslim?
We submit our prayer to Allah.
Okay, the hadith
But
says
we do it
all your prayer, not a blessing. The Muslim, they falsely translates the word prayer as a blessing. Submit it to me. Then the Muslim, they say to him, the companion, but you will be dead and your body will decay. He said that we, the Prophet, our bodies don't decay.
Yeah, because they go into sleep, but I don't know why they're using the word body here. But
so why Ibn Abbas, he said, bury your friend, meaning Muhammad, because his body stink. He said, يَأْسَنُ كَمَا يَأْسَنُ الْبَشَرِ. Bury your friend, he stink as all human, they stink. So Muhammad is a fraud. He claimed that his body will not decay. They did not bury him for 3 days. They were hoping that he would be the same as Jesus. He would be resurrected to heaven. So they waited 3 days exactly. Then he stink badly, and his belly became full of fart. Ibn Abbas says, he said, قَدْ رَبَى بَطْنَهُ وَنَثَنَتْ خُنْصُرًا. His belly became so full of fart, and his fingers, they shrink, like they grab. When a person, his body is trying to start to decay, his feet, they will look different, his fingers will look different. So when Ibn Abbas, he said that this is what's happening to Muhammad, isn't it this is a proof that Muhammad is a false prophet who he claimed that his body will not decay?
No, probably they understood it wrong because from what you see, it actually.
What do you mean I understood it wrong? It says that his belly became big from fat, from gas. When you die, there's some food in your stomach always, no matter how maybe you just went to the bathroom, still there's some food still there. So when you die, that food will be digested by the bacteria, and then you will have gas, and because now you aren't alive, the gas will not go out. Normally, people fart. So what happened? Your belly will become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then when there's no more space for gas, naturally, the body will push, because there's no more space, will be pushed out of the gas will find a release through the anus and will go out. So this is what happened to your prophet. But your prophet, he said that he will not, his body will not decay. If you want me to show you reference, I can show you as many references as you wish.
He didn't say that.
Huh?
The hadith says that.
What?
They're asking him that question. The people are asking the question. How can our blessings be submitted to you when your body has decayed? That's what the people are asking him a question.
Yeah.
But the Prophet says that Allah has prohibited the earth from consuming the bodies of the Prophet. He hasn't mentioned anything about decay or this. Just about consuming
No, he says consuming. They are asking about decay. He said cannot consume it, which means decay. My friend.
No.
My friend. You are reading a translation, and this is your Muslim translation. What was the question is? How we can do that when your body will decay? He says,
correct.
Allah forbid the earth from consuming the bodies. How the earth consuming the bodies? Decay. You became dust. So don't tell me it doesn't say decay. You will not look good with it. Anyone who is watching, he knew that now you are not being honest with me. It's about him being decay. Actually, in some hadith says that when Muhammad he died, in less than a day and a night, not 3 days, a day and 1 night, which means 24 hours. The day is daytime, the night is nighttime. So in less than 24 hours, Muhammad, his belly was full of fart, and he changed. The skin changed, the look changed, everything of him changed.
So CB, this portion which you're discussing here, is this I see, yes, there are certain things which don't make sense here in this hadith. But if you look at what the context is basically is like, how Christians you pray to saints.
We don't answer about this. Don't repeat that. Don't repeat the saints. We don't pray to saints. Saints are like us.
No,
my friend, saints themselves, they ask God for forgiveness. So when we say saints, we are talking about the best of us, who they give their life to God, serving people, but it doesn't mean they are not sinners. All of us, we are sinners. The Bible says it clearly, all mankind are sinners. Nobody, no exception. So let us not to see. We are going from a place to place, and everything shows that Muhammad is mentally ill and he's a liar. Let me ask you, Shaitan, he appeared to Muhammad and he gave him satanic verses, correct?
Correct.
In the image of Jibreel, correct?
That doesn't mention in the Quran. It just says he threw in the
hadith. Your prophet says that Shaitan is Ismuhu al-Abyad Atani. He explained why. You can go and read the interpretation of the
verse.
Which
hadith is that?
Read the interpretation. Shaitan is name is al-Abyad. He came to me. Go to Al-Razi. Go to Al-Razi right now. We will see the interpretation. It says that Shaitan, his name is al-Abyad. He came to me and in the image of Jibreel. Do you want to show you reference?
Yes, please.
All right. And look like in Islam, everybody clone everybody, because Jibreel himself, he cloned someone, his name is Dahya al-Kalbi. So now we have two Dahya al-Kalbi, which is very weird.
Yeah, that's because Jibreel came in a human form, isn't it?
Doesn't matter. Well, here we go. So now, Shaitan, he come in the image of Dahya Kalbi or in the image of Jibreel, the same Jibreel as we know. Doesn't matter. Everybody can clone everybody. How we can trust anything? Let us see. All right, let's show one by one here. This is, I'm going to show you now the official government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia website. I think I cannot be better than this, right? This is official government of Saudi Arabia. This is the chapter of Al-Hajj, verse number 52, and this is Tafsir Al-Qurtubi. And you are a Muslim Sunni, correct?
Correct.
All right, so Muslim Sunni, or when they accept Al-Qurtubi, highly respected, big name scholar for the Muslims. Here it says, let us go down. I don't know how much you know Arabic, but you can, I will give you the page. You can use Google Translation. And Ibn Abbas, he said, إن شيطانا يقال له الأبيض كان قد أتى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم في سورة جبريل عليه السلام وألقى في قراءة النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم تلك الغرانيق العلا إن شفاعتهن لترتجى. Let's use Google Translation, right? And this is how you can find it.
Yeah.
You go almost to the middle of the page or at the end. You can search maybe for when you use Google Translation. Let me post the link for everybody. I will post it in the chat so everybody can open with me and use Google Translation from your side. Open the page. Hold on. Open the page in Google browser if you want to use Google Translation, because Google Translation works only in Google browser. Be careful. So now we will use Google. Click in front of your eyes. You see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Translate to English. Here we go. And now the page is so long, so I'm going to search for the word white in English. Maybe I can't find it easier this way. Let's search 0. Here it says Shaitan, he throw in etc. But let us go down and see if we can find it.
Shaitan through his wish.
Abu Bakr bin Abdul Rahman ibn etc. Sharif al-Hashim, he said, the Messenger of Allah, Allah pray on him and salute him. When he said when the star is full, when he reached to, do you see Allat and Uzza and Manat and the other third? He said their intercession is hoped for, so he's worshipping the three of Allah. So the polytheist they like that, and those who have their heart disease, they like it. So now Allah is blaming you for believing in the Quran. And then Allah sent the angel Jibreel, and he told him this is from Shaitan. But let's go down where it says that Shaitan, he took the image of Jibreel.
Yeah, but it mentions that so the polytheists met him.
Yeah, all you are worshipping now the same God, because the polytheist, my friend, your prophet is a polytheist. You're Muslim or polytheist. You never worship one God anyway. Now you can prove it, but let's finish this one. So as you see, your prophet, he mentioned the three words of Allah, and he said their decision is a must, and he bowed down, and they bowed down with him. But what makes it more horrible, where it says that Shaitan, let us see if we can find it. The problem is appearing here 331 times. maybe if we search for Gabriel, we can find it in the page. Let us do that. Because the word shaitan appears 31 times. We want to find the part where shaitan. Okay, here we go. So. I never saw the prophet here. He mentioned Al Uzza and he worshipped them. Okay, and then he go down, and then Allah he sent down Jibreel. Until now, I'm able to find where in the English translation. Let us use the word image. Maybe that will help. Image. Zero translation. I don't know why the translation is not showing. I search for the word image. It shows only. Let's see. Type word picture.
Maybe shaitan sitting on your mouth.
Maybe in your nose, because shaitan, according to your prophet, he sleep in your nose. He sleep in your nose. He piss in your ears, which makes sense. But no, actually, we can do this either way. And you know, like I'm showing official website, and this is live. If I'm lying, people will laugh at me, correct? So here, if we go here, I can do this actually. I will go here and I will copy without translation the whole page because the whole page is so long. I will copy and paste in Google Translation just the part we want.
Correct.
All right. Let us open Google Translation. Google Translation. All right. I will copy in the front of your eyes. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, I see. But there looks like there's a delay because after you, at the moment, what I see is now only just highlighting one word.
One word, exactly. I will highlight a whole sentence to the end until there's a dot, which means the end of the conversation. So I will copy from here.
Okay.
وقد قال ابن عباس, and Ibn Abbas he said that الشيطان, his name is Al-Abyad, he came to the Prophet in the image of Jibreel, peace be upon him, and he gave the Prophet those verses that the high shrine or the high daughters of Allah, their intercession is a must. I will copy in front of your eyes. I will move to Google Translation. Here we go. Google Translation. In the front of your eyes too. Translate from Arabic to English. Ibn Abbas, he said, the devil called Al-Abyad, he came to the Messenger of Allah, peace be upon him, in the form of Jibreel. Do you see it?
No, it's still Arabic here. Okay, now.
In the form of Jibreel. You see it? And actually, maybe now.
Yeah, Ibn Abbas said a devil came. It says Ibn Abbas said a devil called Al-Abyad.
Al-Abyad.
Abyad is white, right?
Yeah,
Abyad is white.
Yeah. This is why he believed him, because he made him look white, because Muslims they worship white color. So now actually we can find it.
Satan deceiving him, isn't it?
It doesn't matter, but this means that Shaitan, he can take the look of anybody. And how we can trust that Jibreel is Jibreel? How we can trust that Muhammad is Muhammad? How we can trust that Isa is Isa? How we can trust anybody? Because Shaitan, he can come to me now in the image of anyone, and he can give me verses claiming to be from God, even if I am a prophet. How we can trust that Muhammad is not killed by Shaitan, and the one is there now is Shaitan. As you see, Shaitan, he took the image of David. Shaitan in Islam, he took the image of David. He started having sex with his wife, correct?
You mean Solomon?
Solomon, yeah. So Shaitan, he took the image of Solomon before. So we have a previous prove, according to Muslims, that Shaitan, he can take even the image not only of an angel, even a prophet of God. What if Shaitan, he killed Solomon? He can kill him right now. Solomon now is weak. He don't have an army. He don't have a ring. He don't have a sword. Shaitan killed him. And now he became Solomon. And he stays Solomon forever. How we know that the one who came to your prophet now, who you Muslims claim that this is Jibreel,
But Allah will
is not Shaitan.
Yeah, but Allah will not allow that.
Here we
He
go.
will,
It's allowed. You
completely
see, you
take
Muslims
an
are
action
really.
on things.
You see the hypocrisy, my friend. You say Allah will not allow it. It's allowed. As you see, Shaitan, he came in the image of Jibreel. How more than this?
No, what I mean is like,
My
See,
friend,
he-
is it easier? Is
he
it
has
easier?
allowed-
Is it easier to take a form of a human or a form of angel? Which one is hard? Obviously, Shaitan, he can take form of anything, correct? So how we can guarantee now? How we can guarantee now that Muhammad, all his statements are not against the Shaitan, just the form of Shaitan? How we can guarantee that the verse itself, when it says Allah will delete what Shaitan himself, it's not from Shaitan himself, so make you relax, because now Muhammad gets exposed.
No, but this is only one portion which has happened, and where
Doesn't matter.
God-
No, we can prove that all the Quran from Shaitan. Let me ask you, who is the one who deceived people, Shaitan or God?
Shaitan.
What if I show you that Allah is the one he deceived, not Shaitan? Allah is the one who deceived.
No, that cannot.
Okay. What the word deceive in Arabic mean? Good.
Not sure.
Yeah, the Quran says that Shaitan, he deceive you, correct? You do. This is the word.
Yeah.
Here we go. ويريد الشيطان أن يضلهم ضلالا بعيدا. This is the word يضل. You see it? You go in front of you. All right.
Yeah.
But the verse after it, this is chapter 4, verse number 60. Chapter 4, verse number 60, it says, the one who will deceive you is Shaitan. And I'm going to zoom in the word again so you can see it. The same chapter saying that the one who deceives is Allah. Chapter 4, verse number 88. It says,
Can you put this in English so I can see it?
yeah,
Please.
in English, here we go. I'm showing you your English translation, your Muslim translation, not mine. Allah, he said to Muhammad, are you going to try to guide the hypocrite? Allah has cast them, hold on, who is the one who cast them in disbelief? Allah. And then he can continue saying, because of what they earned. You are the one who cast them. Do you want to guide him who had Allah had made him go astray? What astray mean in English?
Go away from the straight path.
Exactly. Who is the one who made them go away from the straight path?
God has done this.
Allah.
Same thing. This is the same thing in Christianity also.
No. Jesus.
Yeah,
No, in
for
Christianity,
example,
for God he loved the world. No, for God he loved the world. God, the Father, he sent his only begotten Son to help us, to guide us, not to deceive us, to save us. That's why we call him the Savior. Your religion says
Correct.
that the one who cast the one who disbelieve out is Allah, the person in front of you.
Yeah, but in the gospel also, in the book of I think one of the
My friend, you do not know your religion. How you want to teach me my book? How you want to teach me my book? Do you know your book? Here we go. We are in this ability.
No, I'm talking about
No, I'm
similar-
telling you,
something
we don't
similar
have any
I'm talking
Christianity. No, we don't have such a thing. God is our Father. That's why we pray for him. We call him our Father in heaven. Why? Because he loves us. He's not the one who deceives us. So here, who is the one who made somebody disbelieve? I ask you, who is the one who made people disbelieve? You said Shaitan. Correct? You agreed. Didn't you agree? You
Yes.
said Shaitan.
Yes.
Okay. Now read with me. Who is the one who cast people in disbelief? Allah.
No, see, the thing here, there's a point here. It says, do you want to guide him whom Allah had made to go astray?
Okay.
So this is the same similarity which you have in Christianity also, which says that only God has already chosen. Whoever's going to go to heaven is already
No,
chosen.
my friend, this is
You
not
don't
about,
have
no.
any
You
right to...
don't explain my book for me. Don't explain my book for me. When God, he says to the chosen people, he said, come to me, knock at my door, I will open for you. The chosen one is the one who they come willingly, not him forcing them. Come to me, knock at my door, and I will open for you. Jesus said, whoever believe in me and I will live. So you believe. Those are the chosen ones. So the chosen one who chose me, not only I choose them.
I don't have the verses ready.
It's not up to you. I know the verses, my friend. This is my law.
I will send you.
Don't send me. You don't need to send me. I know what I'm talking about. So I choose them, for they choose me. Whoever believe in me, Jesus said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. So those I choose is the one who choose me. Those who I choose is the one who choose to follow me. Those who I choose, which means my choice is their choice. It's willingly. So in Islam, no. In Islam here, and there we are talking about guidance, not the opposite. Here we are talking about the one who went in disbelief. Why they are in disbelief? Because Allah made them disbelievers. Not shaitan. So Allah is shaitan. Why those people, they are hypocrites? Allah made them hypocrites. Why people lie? Because Allah made them lie. When you do fornication, is that a choice you do, or Allah forced you to do fornication?
The choice you make.
I'm asking you, when you do fornication, if somebody, I'm not trying to insult you, but I'm just conversation. If a human being do fornicate, do he choose to do fornication, or Allah force him to fornicate?
No, it's the sin in a man who forces him to do it.
It is Satan.
It's not God.
It is Satan, not God. Are you sure?
No, everybody has that sinful nature in them. So
No, this is not the
the
question.
sinful nature which
Let's
makes
make
you...
it simple. Who is the one
Okay.
who tried to make you fornicate? Is it Allah or Shaitan?
Neither.
Neither.
It's not Allah, it's not Satan. Yeah, neither. It's the sinful nature of a human being which makes you do that.
But isn't it sin from Shaitan?
Yeah, sin is not Satan.
Okay, is fornication sin in Islam?
Yes, of course it is.
Okay, so fornication is from Shaitan, then, correct?
Fornication is from Satan, yes.
But your Prophet says no, it's from Allah. And read
He
it.
does?
Your Prophet says it is from Allah. Here we go, and this is Sahih Hadith.
Yeah, but our Prophet also told the people
Not
not to
and
write
also,
on
a
anything.
second ago you said to me it's from Shaitan and you agreed, and now the Hadith says, read carefully, read, I'm listening.
Yeah, you know, Sudha, I have raised this in my mosque
Can you read
with my
that?
sheikh
Just
here,
read
and
it.
he told me.
My friend, don't tell me what, read it first and tell me what Shaykh told you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know this one. I have raised this one with the sheikh, and what they told
So
me
why
was
you don't
that
want to tell, why you
these
don't
are
want to
all...
read it? Why you don't want to read it? Does it say?
Okay, really Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in, and which he of necessity must commit. The adultery of the eye is a lustful look, and the adultery of the tongue is a licentious speech. The heart desires and earns, which the part may not be put into effect.
All right. Now tell me what your Shaykh said about it. Go ahead.
But he said that, you know, there are a lot of people who were against the Muslims who made all these type of hadiths.
So now,
This is what he told me.
okay, so now, those are hadith made by the one who's against the Muslims.
Yes, well, mainly he said...
But who
it
is
was
the one
Jews.
who wrote the book? It's Sahih Muslim. The guy, his name is Muslim. He is the most highest scholar in Islam for hadith. This is
Yeah,
very
he corrected
this
me.
is very authentic hadith. And now you Muslim claiming that this hadith is written by the enemy of Allah, written by a Christian prince.
Yeah, no, not you, but this
No,
is
me,
Muhammad
I am
told
enemy
me.
of Allah. I don't. Allah is shaitan for me. I am his enemy. He announced it. I don't hide it. I'm not a coward. So you are saying to me that this is not what your prophet said. The Sheikh, he told you that this is written by the enemy of Allah. So you Muslims are the enemy of Allah because you said to me you are a Muslim Sunni. Every Muslim
No,
Sunni.
not all. Not all the hadiths. All these hadiths which are going against the
My
Prophet.
friend, this is Sahih Muslim.
These are all
Okay,
like.
okay. The Quran written by who?
Quran written. You mean the physical book?
Yeah, the book. I mean, the Quran is coming from who? From Allah, right?
So, Quran is coming from Allah Ta'ala.
All right. Is the Quran preserved or the enemy of Allah, they put verses there too?
When you say Quran is preserved, what you mean the book or you mean the word of
Quran, the whole. So I don't care about the book, the Quran, the recitation of the Quran, the verses of the Quran, whatever, the word of Allah. Is it preserved or not?
Yeah, the word of Allah is eternal. That
Okay.
Nobody can.
Does the Quran says is sin is a bad thing or a good thing?
Sin.
Is it a bad thing or a good thing?
No, sin is a bad thing in any
Okay.
religion.
Is
And
bad
in Muslim also
things
sin is a bad
is
thing.
a bad things happen to you as a destiny from Allah or destiny from Shaitan?
No, bad things. No, I'm getting confused here. Sorry. Let me just make this clear.
Okay, bad things is
happening
bad
to a
things
person.
as a destiny from Allah or destiny from Shaitan?
Yeah, but you're talking about the bad things which I do or the bad things which happen
Doesn't
to
matter.
me?
Anything happen to you or you do. Because bad things you do to others are bad things happen to others too. So I can go right now, kill somebody. He died. That's a bad thing for him. Maybe it's a good thing for me. But doesn't make it any different. Or it's a bad thing happening. So bad things is a destiny made by Allah or made by Shaitan.
Bad things is a destiny made by Satan.
So why the Quran says bad things is from Allah?
It does?
Yeah.
It says that?
Oh
It
yeah.
says that?
Oh yeah. All bad things is from Allah.
Kasi abot mo nga anak yung ano, ilapit mo rito, punta ka sa loob. Yung cellphone doon para tumunog to. Kaya mo na siya. Kakainin ko na lang. Ha? Play. Play mo, play. No, 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 no. Wag. Magdasal muna tayo.